What is up, all you beautiful people? I really respect what Trump and Elon Musk are doing for the American people. We need much more of this worldwide. I will discuss many interesting topics, including the Trump taxes, which will significantly affect XRP's price in the future. I want to share some information with you that I believe will be very helpful. I have been critical of some aspects of the Trump tariffs, but what Trump just mentioned has changed how I view the future of these duties. We will discuss that soon. We will discuss the American legal system, what is changing, and why these changes will be very beneficial for XRP and HBAR. I want to begin by discussing this. Elon Musk recently retweeted this post from the Wall Street Mav, basically saying that George Soros has gotten $260 million from US aid. He was basically using this money to undermine the American judicial system. It's really crazy. People believed that George Soros was using his money to buy politicians, but it turns out he was closely involved with various political groups, like USAID, and was actually gaining from it directly. All of this was funded by public money. The swamp is very cloudy and muddy. For the first time ever, it's clear to everyone with undeniable evidence. This will be very good for the crypto business. We will explain why that is. First, we need to discuss tariffs and how they will impact the business. I know many of you might not be completely prepared for this, okay? First, the European Union has proposed to reduce their taxes on American cars. I didn't know this before, but Europe, Japan, China, and several other countries have certain taxes on specific US industries. These taxes are meant to make US goods less competitive in their markets, which helps European car makers sell more cars in Europe, for example. Europe is saying it will lower taxes to make American cars more competitive after Trump threatened to impose tariffs on Europe. I didn't agree with the Canadian tariffs because Canada doesn't charge the US taxes on anything. So when Trump imposed tariffs on us, it seemed unexpected to me. I understand the EU and Japan because they charge tariffs on the US. This helps them a lot and brings in a lot of money. The auto business is very large, and it's significant that US cars are impacted by this. I fully back imposing tariffs on countries that have already imposed tariffs on us. This will encourage them to negotiate, making our country more competitive. This will make the world more linked, and people will be more respectful toward each other. This is because Trump recently announced plans for reciprocal tariffs. Here's another piece of good news. The co-founder of Tornado Cash, Alexei, has been released from jail. We'll discuss the reciprocal tariffs shortly. Many people involved in crypto projects who were jailed are now being freed. I believe this is a positive step for the Trump administration and the Republicans to win back public trust. All right? President Trump is currently saying that Elon Musk's Doge is going to review how the Pentagon spends its money. Okay? I never expected this to happen. Everyone knows the Pentagon is very corrupt, and it's becoming clearer just how corrupt they really are. In 2024, they had their 7th straight financial report failure and couldn't explain where more than $824 billion went. If you total all the years that the Pentagon has not passed its financial audits and the amount of money that is unaccounted for, it now adds up to trillions of dollars. Where are these trillions of dollars going, you might be wondering? Well, some of it is going to people like George Soros through government agencies such as USAID and countless others. Other parts of it just go straight to leaders' pockets. I want to play this comment from Trump because it clearly shows he is serious. I believe there should be no corruption in the government. It's wonderful that this is happening now. We will keep doing more of that. We will be focusing on the Department of Education. We will also examine our troops. Peter, we are going to see a lot of money being spent on things that aren't useful and don't mean anything. We're discussing a huge amount of money in the trillions. In the end, it will result in trillions of dollars being spent. And I believe that many of these cases are illegal, if not all of them. And I'm very proud of the job that this group of young people, generally young people, but very smart people, they're doing. They are doing it because I asked them to. It would be simpler to avoid doing this, but we need to dismantle some parts to uncover the rot. We found a lot of corruption. The current president says there is corruption in almost every government organization today, and it amounts to trillions of dollars. USAID is only the beginning. This will be amazing, and Elon Musk has said this himself. He wants all government departments to use blockchain for complete transparency. That will be happening. They will work on saving people trillions of dollars from misused funds for the rest of this year. What do you think this will mean for the US economy? It's going to be amazing, and it's an example for the whole world since everyone is paying attention to it right now. As a Canadian, I'm now considering we need a Doge in our government. We need someone to keep an eye on all the misused money. I understand what happens in the Canadian government. I'm aware of events happening in the EU. I believe we all agree. We don't want our tax money, which we worked hard for, to be misused. These leaders keep raising taxes to take more from us. That's totally unbelievable. No official should have a salary of $150,000, but worth millions of dollars. That doesn't make any sense. These people are stealing from the public, and we need to fight against it. Yes, XRP and Hbar are the solutions. Let's quickly revisit the tariff discussion. President Trump plans to introduce matching taxes in response to those set by other countries. I completely agree with this. American businesses should be treated fairly. If Europe puts a tax on US cars, the US should do the same. This way, every EU car sold in America will cost the same extra amount as US cars do in Europe. Any place in the world that is involved in this, no matter the business, should keep that in mind too. This will slightly slow down the markets. In the long run, this will be good for the US economy. This makes me very confident that the markets, especially cryptocurrency markets, will perform well. Many people now view cryptocurrency as a solution to problems like corruption, financial issues, and high transaction costs, along with other issues I haven't even mentioned. Speaking of that, Ripple is currently working on some exciting projects related to tokenized assets. The custody market is expected to grow over $100 billion by 2033. And to stay ahead, custodians are going to need bank-grade protection, 24/7 access, and compliance, all of which is offered at Ripple Custody. Ripple is setting itself up for success better than almost any other type of investment in the market. They're continuously building products on the XRP ledger, which will be offering the services that the world does need in the future. They are planning for 8 years from now, in 2033. They are creating systems that will totally change how the government operates today, just like HBAR. Don't overlook any of these goods, everyone. They will completely change how we view the world in every aspect. If we use them correctly, they will completely get rid of all types of corruption. You want to take full advantage of this hot market. Sign up for BTCC using my link to get a 10% deposit bonus up to $10,000 and other prizes. Each user is not defined among all of you, and you can also get 40% lower trade fees. Sign up using the link down below, guys, in the description, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.